breathing to live, live to breathe. So we are learning about breathing.
86 years ago, a man named Dale Carnegie wrote one of the most influential self-help books ever published, How to Win Friends and Influence People. He was a gifted public speaker as well. His credentials were impeccable. He also wrote a book called The Art of Public Speaking, not as well known. In that book, he detailed every nuance of giving an effective speech. He devoted one entire chapter to the voice. He said, in essence, a great speech, as far as content, organization, and rationality, can be ruined by a lousy voice. Weak, raspy, squeaky, grating on the ears. He detailed then the secret of creating a more pleasant tonality and a powerful voice, such that your words reach the back of the room effortlessly. He said that the secret lies in how the speaker uses the breath. He said that every act of breathing should come from the diaphragm, not the throat. In other words, to be an effective speaker, you need more air. However, for all of the details in this book, he failed to adequately describe how to do that. That was unfortunate. Fortunately for me, way back in the 1970s, for a short period of time, I had a mentor of sorts who taught me how to do that. His credentials were also impeccable. For example, he was bald, had wire-rimmed glasses, wore an orange robe, banged on a little drum, and chanted Om a lot. So I figured, this guy's got to know what he's talking about. I forget his name, so I'll call him Billy Booty. I asked Billy, is there a way that I can enhance my speaking voice for the courtroom? And he said, that's simple. Just learn how to breathe. I ignorantly and arrogantly thought to myself, you idiot. I know how to breathe. I'm breathing. The next words out of his mouth were, you think I'm an idiot. Because you're breathing. You are the idiot. So I listened intently to what he said, and I'm going to pass it on to you. Hang on to this. He said that in order to get more air deep into your diaphragm involves one simple technique. He said when you breathe in through your nose, constrict or tighten the very back of your throat. And breathe in from that point. You'll hear the difference in how it sounds. You will not even feel it in your nostrils. If you do, constrict the back of your throat and breathe from that point on the in-breath, you will get triple the amount of air deep into the bottom of your lungs, into your diaphragm. He said that is the easy part. The hard part is remembering to do that. It is not natural. You have to breathe consciously, and our little minds get in the way and think of everything other than how to breathe. Over the decades, I have tried to breathe that way as often as I can, certainly in meditation. always when I'm sitting in one of these magic chairs here in Toastmasters, ready to give a speech, waiting for the curtain to rise or the axe to fall, depending on your perspective. One great time to breathe with this technique is when you stand in front of the audience using the pregnant pause that we all know about. Pretending that we're calm and confident. Fooling the audience into thinking that we know what we're talking about. I time my pregnant pause by the length of one long, slow in-breath from the back of my constricted throat. Your first words will then flow out as if in an amplifier, effortlessly reaching the back row. Now, I cannot guarantee you that using this technique will save a speech that needs a little work. However, if you do practice this technique, you may reach one of the side effects that Billy talked about of this technique. Better health and longer life and peace of mind. Giving a lousy speech may not matter so much. Thank you very much.